Tonight, Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas and local faith leaders reacted to the verdict as well after an anxious wait.
KCTV5's Emily Rittman joins us now live in the Jazz District, where a rally was held earlier tonight. Emily?
Brad, when protests began here in Kansas City last summer following the death of George Floyd, some local faith leaders thought they may have waited just a bit too long to join the conversation. Those local leaders scheduled a rally today, not knowing what the outcome would be, to give people proactively a place to make their voices heard.
Find the defendant guilty.
From large crowds in Minnesota,
the struggle is not over,
to a group of faith leaders in Kansas City, Americans were waiting to hear what jurors decided.
As soon as they announced that the verdict was in, my heart was racing. I was nervous because I didn't know what to expect. But as soon as they said guilty, it was just this sigh of relief, some tears.
For the first time, Black America feels as though we've gotten a bit of justice. But what we have to remember is that this is only one battle. The fight goes on.
When there is greater accountability, it benefits everyone.
We've got to get to a point where we stop talking about color and talk instead about the issues of injustice.
Last August, after a summer of protests, local faith leaders from different denominations partnered with KC Police to form Getting to the Heart of the Matter. Faith leaders say they hope to reform policies and policing in Kansas City by asking for independent reviews of citizen complaints and local control of the police department.
We are encouraged today that we do understand that this was not just a victory for Black America. It was a victory for justice.
And there's still pain. Because we're people of faith, we're going to continue to pray that justice continues to be served in America.
And each person that spoke today said that there is more work to be done, and they look forward to continuing to work with decision makers at the city, state, and national level. Reporting live, Emily Rittman, KCTV5 News.
Thanks, Emily. After George Floyd's death last summer, hundreds of protesters took to the streets in the plaza. And we went back there today to hear what people had to say about the verdict.
I wasn't really shocked that it was a guilty on all counts type thing, due to the fact that it was all on TV.
I was actually very shocked by it. I'm glad that got the outcome though, but I was always expecting another outcome because with previous trials of the same things that happened.